And we are live. What's up, everybody? I'm Jay from Leprechaun TV and your host of the Hot Seat, where we light the fire underneath our guest seat and ask them the hard-hitting questions. And joining us this week is none other than Jeremy from Franco Farms BBQ. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Good. What's up, Lep?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Enjoying this weather.
Yeah, our weather went through 2 seasons already, blizzard to sunny and temperature rising. So welcome to Cleveland, Ohio.
I hear you, man. I thought we were in spring, but it turned cold again. So
right. So yeah, man, welcome to the hot seat. It's not too hard. We usually go with the flow with what's going on over there in the chat. Right now I see we got Simon in the house.
What's up, Simon?
What is up? What is up? Some reason I am not seeing what's going on here. No. Got the little ones out there with you?
Yeah, got the 4-year-old. He's trying to climb up here and see what's going on.
Yeah, he heard me talking, huh?
Yeah.
What's up, little man? You say hi?
You say hi? No? Go see mama.
No.
But yeah, man. So for the people that are over there in the chat, let the people know who you are, where you're from, stuff like that.
Yeah. So my name's Jeremy. I'm with Franco Farms BBQ. From Baytown, Texas. Just a backyard guy. Enjoy barbecuing. Been doing it a couple years. Kind of serious in the backyard, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy anything barbecue, cooking. But that's
yeah, man. You're live on YouTube, man. You're famous now. You're famous. You're famous, buddy. What's his name?
Lawson.
Lawson?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I like that name. That's a good name. I like that name. We had a corner store growing up called Lawson's.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a handful, man. He's about 4, and he's
hey,
he's all over,
man. That's that age, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for him to start helping out around here, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say future farmhand, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Start him early,
the yard and everything, man, feeding animals.
Yeah, there you go.
So, let me hold on just a second. Let me get
right. What is up? We got Daddy Dutch in the house. Christy V's in the house. Randy's in the house. Simon Webb, what is up? Love you guys. Appreciate you coming and hanging out on this fine Sunday afternoon, Sunday fun day. Let me get started with a step one, little tutorial I've been doing lately. Grab you a nice Mexican beer, Modelo, Dos Equis, Tecate, Corona, whatever you can. I prefer it in a can. So step one, got to check out the hardware there, beer koozie. But step one is opening the beer. Step two is hit it with that chamoy around the edge there. Oh yeah.
I've never done that.
Oh, dude, it's addicting. Step three is hit it with Uncle Steve Shake, Gator Shake, right over that chamoy. Step four, enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's hot seats, kid friendly, animal friendly. So you know what I mean. We love seeing, you and you're a dad, you know what I mean? So that happens,
Oh, yeah.
Our real lives become come before all of this. You know what I mean? Even though we build relationships and make family and stuff like that on here, and then we go to Houston and we get to meet you. You know,
Yeah, man, that was a lot.
That was a good one, man. It was odd you found us too. You know.
Yeah, I walked around for a while, man.
Yeah. What'd you end up doing with all your beer tickets? So little backstory. He knew we were down there, didn't know exactly where. When you first walk into the Houston Rodeo, there's a beer stand and a food truck. So he ended up buying a bunch of beer tickets just in case he couldn't find us.
Yeah, man, I was ready. I was ready if I couldn't find y'all. So,
and yeah, so what'd you have, like 36? You said, or something like that.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of beer tickets.
What'd you end up doing with them?
I had to just eat them, man. I just took them. They went in the trash can, man. So
I would have handed them to somebody walking in here.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I was having a good time. So
yeah, right. Well, half the time we stumbled out of there. We didn't walk out of there.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got my brother C Mac Cooks in the house, Panchuco, Daniel, Barbacoa Bandits, driving and listening. Mom friendly. We got Mama Lep in the house. Love you.
What's up, Mama Lep?
And Jorge's in here. We got Jorge. But yeah, man. So besides full-time dad and part-time 3/4 of your life being a farmer, what else do you do for money?
So last year I started. I kind of got into raising honeybees. So I've got a couple hives, and I bought all the equipment to extract the honey and bottle it up and sell it and stuff like that. So last year I gave it all away, but this year I'm going to try to sell a little bit of it just to help with the equipment I had to buy.
Right.
But I enjoy messing with bees. I like to fish. I used to hunt a lot, but the older I get, I don't really hunt that much anymore. But I still enjoy fishing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But mainly, man, it's just go to work, come home, take care of these animals, and barbecue when I have time.
Right on. We had touched a little bit on it. I asked you if you ever did some hot honey. So I'd like to see you dabble with that a little bit. Grow your own peppers and infuse it into that honey.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Man, you can do so much with honey. Like there's just like I don't have the equipment to make candles, but a lot of guys will take the wax that's left over, make candles and sell them. And I mean, you can make lip balm. I mean, you can make all kinds of stuff out of the wax. What's wasted?
You already got one customer. I'll take some too. You know what I mean? I want some hot honey, but Kent uses honey in his rubs and stuff. So, yeah, maybe you guys get together.
Yeah,
somehow, some way.
Yeah, I'll send it out to all you guys.
Christy, there's another one. Good question, Simon. Would you be able to ship honey?
I think I can. I've never done it, but I don't see why I couldn't. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I don't see what the issue would be.
Guggen barbecue. What about mad honey?
I'm not sure what that is. AJ.
I'm going to guess it's very hot. Something like that.
Ghost pepper honey?
Yeah, right. Yeah. My mom too. She loves some hot honey and ginger. That's a good one. There you go. Sweet deal right there. Honey for peppers, peppers for honey.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely do a trade for some peppers.
There you go. Anthony, fire cups. beeswax has found its way into fire cups before. There you go.
All right. I got plenty of that for you, Anthony.
Christy, that's a good, right there. Just mentioning that right off the rip,
Yeah.
How many hives you got?
So right now I just have 2.
2.
Yeah, it's pretty expensive to get started. I plan on probably next year I'll probably end up getting 2 more. But I started out with 2. They recommend you just start with 2 when you're first getting into it, because in case you lose one of the hives, you can at least have another one. So, but yeah, next year I think I'm going to try to get up to 4 and then grow from there. But it's not a lot of work. You just got to keep on top of them and keep checking on them and make sure they're doing good and check their health and stuff. But it's fun. It's something different.
Right on. But yeah, I used to cut grass where there was 2 boxes and it was weird. At first I was a little sketchy going around them, but dude, it's like an airport. One way in, one way out. Yep. Zoom, zoom. And if you get in their way, they're just gonna bounce off you and keep on going. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Never got stung. Never.
Oh.
Yep.
So far, I've only been stung once, and there's a lot of guys that work bees. They'll do it barehanded, just so your hands are more useful than wearing the big gloves.
Right.
So I did that for a little while, and I got stung one time on the hand, but it's not that bad.
All right, now we got a definition explanation. It's a hallucinogenic honey found only in the cliffs of Nepal. It has to do with the flowers there. And right after that, Randy's like, yeah, that probably not a good idea. Yeah, and of course, fun facts with Anthony. So does licking a certain frog. I ain't going around testing. I don't know who came up with that one, but yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, man, that's cool. You got honey on deck for any recipe you want to get going. You know what I mean? Barbecue glaze, honey glaze for stuff on the barbecue side of things, and that's obviously in your channel name, not only a farm, but you're a backyard barbecuer. And so let everybody know what you're working with over there.
So I had an offset on a trailer, and I recently just sold it, and I'm in the process of either buying another one or having one built. So right now I've only got 2 pellet smokers. I've got a vertical smoker and just a regular pellet grill. But I'm really missing my offset, so I'm hoping to get one pretty soon. So
yeah, that was a nice one too. What was the make on that one you sold?
It was homemade. I bought it from
a
local guy who built it probably 20 years ago, and it was a good pit. It just it wasn't very efficient for me. I struggled with it. It had a lot of leaks in the doors, and it needed to be reworked, and it was going to just cost too much money to really rework it. So
right on.
I decided to go ahead and get me a different one. I'm looking into getting a 250-gallon propane tank smoker.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what you want to get specially made, or
a custom built one.
Yeah. If you bought one that was already made, what would you go with?
Man, I'm not sure. I've looked at LSG a little bit. They're right here local, close to me. They're about an hour away.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked at some of their smokers, but for the price, I can get a custom built one for around the same price.
Okay.
So, the guy I'm thinking about using, he's a veteran-owned company, does it all himself out of a garage, and he's in Dallas, Texas. So, I like to support the local guys, and I'd rather give them my money.
Yeah. SG Metalworks, Anthony says.
I haven't heard of them.
Dude, Texas is full of fabricators.
There's a bunch, man. I've gotten all kinds of estimates, and the price ranges are just all over the place. Like it's crazy. For the same pit, it could differ $6,000 in price.
Right. I know Johnny Maggs got his from Backline, which we ended up meeting a couple of the guys from that company at the Houston Rodeo.
Yeah. So if I had the money, my favorite pit builder is probably Pig Iron Patina. I don't know if you've heard of him, but
I have not.
he's right outside of Houston, and man, he builds some really clean pits. You're going to pay for him just because he's a good fabricator, but I'd really like to get one from him.
Yeah. There we go. We got Randy dropping Franco Farms Barbecue's link for anybody out there that's not connected and following. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's got a lot of stuff going on. You're going to want to stay connected. And that's across the social media platforms, Franco Farms Barbecue on Instagram and TikTok, correct?
No, I'm just on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
Okay.
Right now, yeah, I haven't dabbled in TikTok very much, so. But, yeah, I was seeing a comment from Randy about Galindo's, so I've actually contacted him, Randy, and I've got an estimate from him. He built some really nice pits. He sent me a few pictures of some pits. They're really nice.
Yeah. My buddy Kyle says he's going to go get a cheeseburger from the gas station. Webb says you're a brave dude. Galindo's in Channelview. I knew I heard somebody talking about it. Randy was a great tour guide, man. On your left, you on your right, you got this, and on your left, you know what I mean? All the way through Houston, man. I can be, but it's oddly a Pizza Hut too. Okay. These small towns are goofy. He lives in an Amish town in Illinois, outside of Chicago.
Okay.
What's up, Troy? We got Troy in the house.
What's up, Troy V?
For TikTok, you will have to learn how to dance, Simon says.
That's not going to happen, Simon.
Have you checked this guy out? Or this company out? Pits by JJ?
That sounds really familiar. I want to say the pit we have at work is Pits by JJ. And it's a pretty nice pit.
So you got one that everybody just brings food and fires it up, or is there for certain functions?
Yeah, I work in a refinery, and so we have what they call control centers, where all the different refinery units are controlled from, and each control center has their own barbecue pit. They kind of do their own thing, and on the weekends or special occasions, they'll fire it up and cook a bunch of food for everybody, and it's a lot of fun.
Right on.
But
yeah, I worked for a newspaper company, and the machinist, they built it wasn't a pit, it was a gas grill, but that sucker was long, so when they have their functions, you could get it all done at one time. Bunch of burgers, dogs, whatever you want, whatever they were cooking. But this thing had to weigh probably at least a ton. All the metal they had on it, I was like, man, that thing weighs. It'd take a couple of them, push it down through the plant to get it outside.
Yeah.
You never commented on my grilling videos, Lep. I was like, it was like 5 years ago though, so I forgive you. I'll have to scroll. Here. Drop your link. I need to check that out.
That comment from Andrew below there, he's a friend of mine and a coworker, and he's a machinist.
Okay.
he actually just built a custom 250-gallon offset, and man, it's really nice.
Uh-huh.
He offered to
Nice.
help me build one, but man, I'm just not a fabricator, and I hate to put all the work on him. I wouldn't be very much help. So,
Uh,
but yeah, man, he built a really nice pit.
well, then, when you can, you get over there and help him. If not, you just hand him the design, and he collects money when he's done. I mean, it's that simple, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew's actually going to teach me how to make sausage. I've never done sausage, and I'm hoping to learn this year how to do that. So I'm slowly buying everything I need to start doing that too.
Right on.
So, but yeah.
So, any other grills in your anything?
No, right? I mean,
Pizza oven?
no.
No.
All I've got is a vertical pellet and the just regular pellet grill. It's got the pellet grill I have. It's got a griddle on the side of it, a propane griddle. So I use that quite a bit.
Okay.
But no, I got rid of my gas grill when I got these pellet smokers, and I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have kept it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying a Weber kettle and start cooking on that a little bit. But man, I really enjoy offsets.
Definitely a kettle's good for the small cooks.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy barbecuing on offsets, and man, there's just something about sitting out there all day and messing with a fire and cooking and having a few beers or whatever. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't understand why I don't use the pellet smoker. She's like, you just put it in there, you don't have to worry about it. I'm like, well, I enjoy messing with the fire, just being outside all day. So.
That's what I like about that one, is because I could throw something in there, come in the house, do some things in the house. I could even run to the post office, to the grocery store if I forgot something, and I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's self-sustained, man.
Yep.
Love it. And that's the great thing about at Jones Bones Barbecue. We got the Southern Pride SX 300, and the owner loves it because he said it's like another man that he don't have to pay. The thing costs $20,000, but it's already paid for itself 3 or 4 times over in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And because he had another like cabinet, vertical fire pit at the bottom, stick burner, tall cabinet with 2 flutes on the backside, and that's what he was using. And he had actually reached out to me and was like, hey, if you ever want to learn how to run a stick burner, get with me, come work for me and I'll teach you, which was like right around COVID time. And it was like, I didn't go, Yeah. So by the time I got hooked back up with them, he had already got the Southern Pride, Look at this guy. You friends with Oso's Barbecue? You hip to Oso, Franco?
No, I'm not. That's a new one for me.
That's a good one, man. That's a good guy right there.
I have to check him out.
Yep. Yes, we did move to Sundays. It was better for me with work and with booking guests also. The time change. I have some fans that are across the pond over in the UK, Australia, stuff like that. So they're able to join and hang out now without it being late, 9:00 on a Thursday night. A lot of people didn't want to mess with the show because they have to get up early on a Friday morning, So that was one reason of the change.
Yeah.
I enjoy it a lot better. I tell you that. Don't have to worry about much, Come food truck time, that might change, but
So what do y'all specialize on the truck you work on? Is it just barbecue, or do y'all have like something special y'all cook? Or
no, it's all barbecue. And the menu's very simple. Four proteins, a few sides, and a couple sausages, Polish boys.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
He's back.
Also said he's more active over on IG, so
I'll
give
check
him a
him out.
follow over there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely check him
I
out.
want to sit by you.
Okay.
Hi.
You see Lep?
Daddy,
What's
I want to hear just.
Okay.
Yeah.
He likes to be on camera, man. He's not like me.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. He's probably wondering how this works, though. You know, like how's this dude in our garage? You know.
Yeah, I was on a chat with Simon the other day, and he got on there and he was talking Simon's head off, man, for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a talker. Yeah, I don't know
Nice.
where he got that from. Not from me, but yeah, he loves to talk and interact with people.
Yeah. That's good. That's a good thing, you know, especially nowadays with the kids. Yeah, kids Q. That's growing like wildfire. You know, so yeah, man. This new generation got it made with all the TikToks and the Instagrams and the YouTubes and the Twitches and all that. You
Oh,
know, we had to actually, if we wanted to talk somewhere, we had to go see them face to face.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember we had phone books, and then
Yeah.
pagers came out, and I had a pager, and
Mhm.
my parents got me a pager and told me I had like 30 minutes to call them back after I got that page, and I better be calling. But when I was a kid, man, there wasn't really a lot of video games and all that stuff. So I was outside on my bike or playing in the street with the kids, and
For
I didn't
sure.
come in until dark, man.
Yeah, I always pushed the envelope on that one too. I was a freestyler, so we're always riding the bikes, man.
Yeah. You were into BMX stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Not so much the racing, more the freestyle side of it.
Yeah.
But I grew up with all the slick bikes, you know what I mean? Light as a feather too, man, you know.
I used to have a mongoose, man. I thought I was badass because I had a mongoose.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Back then, Mongoose was a good company, but then they sold out and went to, you know, you find them at like Kmart and stuff like that, you know, which was a smart deal. You know what I mean? They made it affordable for everybody, so I'm sure that boosted their sales. Where, you know, some other companies like Hutch, that was an expensive one, you know. And I had a Haro FST growing up, but GT, PK Ripper,
Oh yeah, I remember the GTs.
Dino,
Yeah, all those are popular.
CW, Red Line. There was a lot of them, man. Loved them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mongooses weren't bad. Also, yeah, for sure. Yep. That is true.
It was in my neighborhood.
That's how it was in mine. I was that house. We had the quarter pipe in front of the garage, the basketball hoop, the basement. We had a pool table. So yeah, man, it was always full of kids.
Yeah, that's what I did, man. Ride around, look for the crowd of bikes and stop in, see what's going on. But
yeah. But yeah, man. So what's the future on the barbecue side of things? Any videos coming up?
yeah, I'm hoping to do something here pretty soon. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to wait till I get my offset, but I need to learn DaVinci software. I've never really edited a video, so everything I've done just been from my cell phone doing shorts and maybe a 1 or 2 minute long video. So I got a lot of stuff to learn.
Yeah.
But I'd like to start doing some long form content here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, definitely keep them shorts coming. They're being monetized now, so never know which one will pop, and that could bring a lot of things to as far as eyes on your channel, stuff like that. Companies reach out. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, I just started a couple months ago, so I'm still fairly a new channel, so I got a long way to go.
Where you at on count?
I think when I looked earlier, it was 48.
Okay.
So
that'd be nice to get you some today. Obviously that's the goal about the hot seat is get new eyes on the prize per se.
Yeah, absolutely. I was looking at Oso's comment. I'd probably go with a brisket. Probably just mainly because I really like brisket, and to me it's challenging to cook it and get it done right. I'm still trying to learn how to master that, so I'd have to say brisket for me. If I fired up the pit, I always had a brisket on there, even if I was planning on cooking a couple pork butts or something. I always threw a brisket on there too, just because I like them.
That seems to be everybody's like favorite thing to barbecue. Yeah, people do ribs all the time, do chicken all the time. The brisket's the challenging one.
Yeah. So I like cooking beef ribs too.
Yeah.
I'm not a big pork rib guy. I mean, I like them, but I'd rather have beef ribs. So I'll cook those every now and then.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But luckily, I have an HEB about 2 or 3 miles from my house, so I do all my shopping there, and they've got a good meat selection.
Yeah, I went to an HEB for the first time, and now I was just like, yeah, I'm going through, you ain't finding that near me. You ain't finding that near me.
Yeah.
There's so much. I was like, oh my God. For me, it was like going to a meat market where I'd have to actually go to a butcher shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we've got a nice butcher shop that I go to every now and then over by Randy. It's called Stark Brothers.
Yeah.
And man, they've got some really good meat. It's a good family-owned business, and they've been around forever. So I check them out every now and then. I'll go by there. It's about 30 minutes from me. But yeah, it's a really good meat market.
Yeah, my dad was he loved the ribs, all our parties, he'd be out there around the grill doing up some ribs.
Yeah, my dad, if he barbecues, he's a rib guy too, man. That's his bread and butter is cooking ribs. He's always done that since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got a nice little offset that I'll inherit whenever he's tired of messing with it. He was a welder for I don't know how many years, but anyway, he built a custom pit out of a stainless steel pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it still looks the same as it did 40 years ago. I mean, it's stainless. It's never going to change. So it's
nice.
a nice little pit.
Oh yeah. What's it weigh?
I have no idea. It's not super big. I'd say the cooking area is probably a 24-inch pipe or smaller, and it's probably only, I don't know, 3 foot long probably. So it's not real big. But I mean, it's good enough to throw a brisket and some ribs on it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So
that's what a lot of times, people say pit and it's 55-gallon drum cut in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's definitely the backyard old school way of doing things,
Yeah.
That's what I remember growing up,
And that's I've been talking to Daniel a little bit with Barbacoa Bandits about, barbecue and stuff. And I think I'd like to start trying a drum smoker. That'd be pretty cool. So I think Daniel's pretty good at cooking on one of those. So I'd like to give it a shot.
Yeah, I've experienced the Hunsaker. You ever heard of Hunsaker?
Uh-uh.
It's a drum, real fancy built drum. It's pretty sweet. I had a party over here, and dude brought one over and was working on it, and it was holding temp perfect at 250. We even went to a store because it started raining. We had to go buy some canopy tents, and we were gone a good hour and come back, and it was still rolling 250 steady. It was nice.
Yeah.
I just could have got I don't know which one it was because they had two. I think it was um, pit barrel cooker, the PBC,
Mhm.
for $250 from one of my guys over at Mr. Brisket here in Cleveland Heights. Go Big or Go Barbecue. Aaron, he had one, and I was just like, nah. I could see if it was an ugly drum smoker, you know what I mean, something like that, you know. I probably would have pulled the trigger because that's what I want. Um, I followed Ugly Drum Smokers over on Facebook, and he had sent me like a starter kit. Like all I would have to do is find a drum, and then I would have to, you know, design the intakes and where the bung hole goes, you know, and stuff like that on the drum and stuff. But dude, he comes out with some nice ones. He custom paints them and stuff. Dude, they're badass. Like he's in Texas too, and like he does like a lot of Longhorns, you know, for the colleges. He'll custom build them, and there's some badass ones out there, man.
Yeah.
That's something I want to get into also. But money's always key, and time. Why buy something we can't mess with all the time, you know?
That's right. Yeah.
What's that out here in the background?
Oh, my wife just took off in our side by side to go feed the animals, so they're all going crazy right now. It's a cow.
Good. So once she gets back, we'll roll into that segue. Perfect segue. How many acres are you sitting on?
Right now we've got 7.
7 acres. And what do you what all animals you got? What do you got?
Currently I'll start. We're a nonprofit rescue group, so we rescue animals, mainly livestock. We rescue dogs as well, but my wife really likes potbelly pigs. She's into those a lot. So what's up, Al? We've got about 30 potbellies that we've rescued. We work with the Harris County Sheriff's Department, which that's the county that Houston's in, the city of Houston. So we get a lot of pigs from them. They give us a call. They, pick one up on the side of the road or something, and we go get it. We also have people that, can't take care of them anymore. They'll contact us and we'll take them in. But we're up to about 30 potbellies. We've got miniature cows. We've got goats, chickens. Right now we've got 9 dogs. And then the kids have a ferret and a chameleon. So we've got a little bit of everything.
Right on.
But we're mainly a pig rescue and dog rescue.
Okay. So do they have their own sections of all the 7 acres?
Yeah, so we have several different little pens. We have one giant pen that's probably 2 or 3 acres, and then we've got another one that's about an acre, and then one that's about a half acre. That's where we put the pigs in when we first get them.
Mm-hmm.
Pigs are real territorial, so we try to introduce them slowly.
Okay.
And we put them in that smaller pen first with some of our older pigs that are not very aggressive or anything, and they get to know each other and get to be around pigs. And don't worry, I got a Leps goat here.
I'm gonna adopt me a goat.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what my city's gonna say about it, but if you see a goat walking down the street, you know where to bring them. That's Lep's goat.
That's right.
Chasing the deer out the yard.
Yeah. Yep.
Cheers, Josh.
But yeah, we've always rescued animals. I mean, me and my wife have been together 15 years, and I liked animals, and she liked animals, and we used to have 10 acres at our old house, and we weren't officially a nonprofit, but we would take in animals and help them out, rehome them, and stuff like that. And then we had to move from that property because of my wife's job. She got transferred, so we moved away from that property, and we didn't have acreage anymore. So now that we're on acreage, we've started it, and my wife filed for the nonprofit, and so we're doing everything we can to help the animals around here.
That's good, man. That's takes a big heart and to do that, and after a while it starts costing you money out of your pocket, you know what I mean? So that's when you create the nonprofits and look for any donations and adoptions.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, we our biggest donation is probably around right after Halloween. There's a church down the road that does a huge pumpkin patch for people to take pictures and buy pumpkins, and they donate their pumpkins that don't sell and the ones that are after the fact after Halloween. So we get that's actually what's going on in that picture on your thumbnail. We had just dumped all the pumpkins.
Yes.
Man, the pigs love them. I mean that everything you see there was eaten in one day. Like it was gone the next day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They love it. But we get people donate feed. We've got local people that find us on Facebook and they bring their kids out and hang out for the day and take pictures and play with the animals. And it's basically a petting zoo, man. It's all of our animals are real friendly. You can pet them, and so kids enjoy it.
Have you thought about doing something like that, turning it while you're waiting and doing all this other? Have you thought about making like a little petting zoo?
Yeah, we've talked about it. I'm not sure if we're going to do it, but we've talked about having birthday parties out here too, where people can, donate and come out here and have a birthday party for their kids. And we're not really set up for it yet, but that's something maybe in the future we might do. Start doing birthday parties and just events and stuff for people.
But this guy. Local feed. What's up? Joey's in the house. What up?
What's up, Joey?
I just seen that he was over at some fancy ramen place.
Oh, nice.
Getting some fancy ramen. But yeah, man. So that's good. So if anybody's willing to help out, Simon might have the link already for there is a QR code on the thumbnail. I don't know how that works. I don't know. I haven't got it to work. But maybe Simon could give us a little hint on how to do it.
Yeah, I've got links to our Facebook. My wife set up something with Amazon where people can buy like pig food and the medications and stuff that we use off Amazon, and it'll be shipped to us as a donation. We've got a website. We have several different ways to donate.
Okay. I could try. I should have had it already set up. My bad.
I don't think I'm a moderator. I was going to say I could post them in the chat.
We'll say something and I'll make you a mod real quick. And yeah, you could drop the link. If you got the extra money, you know what I mean? Shit. $1 will help. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, anything.
You just show the whole QR code and use the camera to activate QR code. Yeah, you're a mod.
Oh, okay.
You're a mod. Yep.
Yeah, let me. I'll get the links.
But yeah, that's awesome. Do you actually take any of the pigs and fill your freezer?
No. Believe it or not, every animal here has a name, and my wife knows which one is which and knows their names. And if it has a name, we can't eat it, she said. So everything's got a name. The only thing that we actually harvest are the chicken eggs. That's it.
Okay.
So yeah, everything is just either going to live its life out here until it passes away, or it's going to get adopted out. So
no goat milk, no milk from the cows or anything.
No.
Huh.
Yep, just chicken eggs. That's all we eat. I'm not sure those potbellies will be any good to eat anyway.
No. Are they old? Is that what it is? The age have to do anything with it, or?
I'm not sure. I don't know of anybody that eats them. Everybody eats, farm raised hogs or wild
Right.
wild hogs. So
Right. Yeah, I don't know neither. That's the city boy in me. So this is do-do-do-do-do-do. There it is.
yeah, so the first one is that's our website, and then I just did the Amazon one, and I'll post the Facebook one too. And we're having I know everybody's scattered all around everywhere, but if you're local, April 29th we're having a farm day, and we're taking donations to raffle off. I'm going to be cooking, making some barbecue, and selling plates for money to raise for the animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have just people show up and hang out with the animals and just see the farm and see what we're all about. But that's Saturday, April 29th.
I'm typing it in now so I can pull it up for everybody. Oh, what the? It says I can't reach it. Huh. That's funny.
I think I can.
Franco Funny Farms Sanctuary.
Yep.
This site cannot be reached.
Let me see. My wife recently changed it today to a .com and started paying. We had I guess it was that Wixie site or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She just changed it today. I'm not sure if she's checked it, but let me see if I can get it to work. But yeah, the farm day ought to be pretty good, man. It's going to be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
Let me try. I'm assuming it's active because she changed it earlier in the day. So
Yeah, you never know with that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Who knows? It takes 24 hours, or something.
So I just clicked on it and it came up for me.
You wanna present it?
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
I like the website. Who'd you go through? GoDaddy?
So originally she did I think I don't remember the exact name. It's like Wixie or something like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
That's what she did originally. All right, it should be in the basement. There we go.
All right.
But yeah, here's our website. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but there's a donate button up in the top right where you can donate. You can see our animals, and
Mm-hmm.
she's starting to update it more and more. It's fairly new. We've only had it for a couple weeks, I think. So
Yeah. So you get visit, learn, donate.
here's some of our animals that we've had.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
That's good stuff, man. There's my goat.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We try to a lot of these pigs you see they're freaking huge. People overfeed them, and we get them, and they actually get a condition where they go blind. They call it fat.
Oh.
They get so fat the skin droops over their eyes and they can't see anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
So we have to put them on a diet and get weight off of them so they can at least see to walk around. But yeah, this is just some of our animals.
What? So any kind of dog? I'm seeing all kinds of different dogs.
Yeah, we take in any dogs. My wife recently got involved with a kill shelter in Houston where they were just putting dogs to sleep left and right, and she was going and getting them and trying to rehome them. It started getting kind of expensive for us because
Right.
let me get off the screen. There we go.
Yeah.
a lot of them were injured, and there was no donations to get them the attention they needed, medical attention, so they would just put them to sleep.
Right.
So we started getting them and footing the bill out of pocket to get them fixed up.
Right on.
So,
Stephen and Jacqueline in the house. What up?
Steven?
So my mom's asking, she just went to your Facebook website. Is that where I can order ginger honey from? That'll be a personal order.
Yeah. I'll probably put a link on or put my email or something on my YouTube page.
Yeah.
Or, people can message me on Instagram or Facebook, and it'll be probably in the summer before I get some more honey. Normally harvest before July 4th, so it'll be midsummer before I get some more.
Okay. So around 4th of July, look for some honey in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Got it. Marking the calendar now.
I'll send it your way.
I just want to take a moment to shout out the new backer of the show, Anthony, Tiger McCool Barbecue Company and Fire Cups. We got a shipment in, got the banner going, got my order here of some cups, and received a t-shirt when I was down in Houston. Didn't get to wear it down there, but I'll rep it up here in Cleveland, Ohio, and hopefully we could generate some business together. That's what we're always doing, especially us in our group. We're always networking with each other, supporting each other, stuff like that. You guys know who you are. Love you. Yeah, man. We're gonna call this show and let the people know what they could look forward to with Franco Farms Barbecue, man. Any shout outs, anything promotional on your side? You got the floor, brother.
Yeah, just really our farm day. If you want to support us, we'd love that. Even if you just as word of mouth, if you can't donate, tell somebody about us, and hopefully they can help us out. But yeah, and I'm hoping pretty soon I can get some long form content out on my YouTube channel, try to get some more subscribers, and that's it, man. I appreciate you letting me get on here, and thanks for supporting the Franco Funny Farm and Franco Farm.
What when is the date? Do you have the actual date to the what are you, fundraiser, more or less, right?
Yeah, April 29th.
April 29th, guys. Mark your calendar. And this is going to be, is there a live stream that people could watch?
Yeah, so I was talking to Daniel about that with Barbacoa Bandits, and he's planning on attending. So we might both go live and, maybe even auction off some items live and we can ship them out.
There you go. There you go.
So,
yeah,
we'll definitely go live on the farm day and people can see it. And hopefully I can walk around. If I get good enough service, I can walk around and show everybody the animals and what's going on. And I'm hoping we have a big turnout. Right now, we've got about 250 people that are interested on Facebook alone. So, hopefully we have a big turnout. But yeah, definitely go live.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Like I said, stay connected to Franco Farms Barbecue on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And thanks for coming out. And thanks for everybody over in the chat. The link's over there. We're going to go off air and hang out. So if everybody wants to click on that link, do it now. And I'll see you guys next week, bro. Thanks for coming out again. Love you.
Thanks, everybody.
And